is it still doing it? Alright, y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I don't know. Alright, y'all gotta let me know if y'all can hear me or not. I don't know what's going on with the connection. I think because it's like rainy and stuff like that outside, the connection keeps going in and out. We about to take a walk. That's what we gonna do. I feel like there needs to be movement. So let me take this and this. There needs to be movement. So let me take this and this. I'll leave this. And I'm gonna take this. And we gonna take a little walk. All right. So I can finish the message. Something just told me, because it's going to correlate exactly with what we got going on right now, right? Having to be outside, having to move around, having to get out of your comfort zone, having to move forward, literally having to move the fuck forward. Give me 1 second. Having to move forward, right? So y'all seen how the connection, and I promise you, I know what's going on here. I'm not getting upset. I know it's not an evil eye. It's simply a test. And this is how spirit moves, confirmation on a ding. Y'all hear that car, that truck, whatever. Construction. God is doing construction. When you do and lay a foundation for a house, it requires construction. It requires work. It requires you to get up. It requires you to make a move. It requires you to get your hands dirty sometimes. Listen, it's so funny because I felt it. When I was sitting there, my spirit was like, because first and foremost, the message, oh, they stopped. Okay. The message is laying your foundation, preparing your foundation, right? Preparing your foundation. I had to restart the live 3 times. 3 times. Remember, 3rd time is the charm, right? When I was sitting there at first, I'm like, is this an evil eye? Is this the retrograde? Is this, what is this? Spirit said it's everything, but it's a test. Let's see if you pass it. Because I always tell y'all, in order for me to even get on here and educate y'all, I have to go through things myself. Spirituality and any type of practice, it's an understanding when you're being taught it. It's an understanding when you're teaching it. Thank you. It's an understanding when you're teaching it. You have to have embodied and went through these things yourself in order to really and truly be real with the people that you are educating. Right? Confirmation on a bird. And I must look down, but I gotta watch because I don't know why these damn sidewalks is like this out here, y'all. I do not. But it's real ghetto. Even in the white people areas, it's real ghetto. Delaware gots to do better. But anyway, preparing your foundation is what we're going to talk about today. And Spirit placed it on my heart because I always talk about how my morning routine really changed my life. Me getting up. So before I even say that, so y'all can really understand what I'm talking about, you ever just get up and just have to go out into the world? You might wash your face, brush your teeth, get in the shower real quick, and then you just got to go. And everything is pissing you off. I'm talking about everything. Even the way that somebody is breathing is just pissing you off. Why are you walking like that? It's getting on my nerves. Somebody cut you off. The coffee not hot enough. They ain't put enough cream and sugar in your shit. It's just something. It's always something. Your girl might be getting on your nerves. Your husband might be irritating you. Keep leaving the toothpaste cap open and shit. Right? You ever just have that? I was tired of living like that. Respectfully. So in order to combat all of those things, all of those experiences that are inevitable, because we cannot prevent them, these events are inevitable. We cannot prevent them, so we prepare for them. I'm cracking up. Shit, I'm not walking on the street here, especially while I'm on live and all that other type of stuff. Absolutely not. I'm cracking up. This city is not even really a city. It's like a little town. I was just talking to my friend about that. Cracking up so little. Oh, shit. But, yeah. Preparing your foundation. Another thing with the construction. I had to restart the live 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, however many fucking times, and continue on with the message. Because those things happen. I didn't get upset. I didn't allow it to trigger me. I didn't allow it to affect my mood, affect my day, get me upset, all in a... No. What am I doing all of that for? But I'm going to sit here and tell y'all something. If this happened 2, 3, maybe even 4 or 5 years ago, I would have just been like, whatever. I give up. I don't even care. Would have just been in that mindset of just irritable. Because there's so many other things that you have to combat throughout the day that when you don't have that solid foundation, it's really, really hard for you to take on more things in life, which is why a lot of people do not. Which is why a lot of people get stuck. They get stagnant because it becomes too much to bear, right? They feel like, right, they dull it. Confirmation. They stop it. But instead of actually sitting down and going to the drawing board and seeing how you can prepare for the things that you are going through in your life, people just give up on it. People self-sabotage. People fumble their own bag. You ever walk past a construction site and seen some shit undone and you're like, oh, what was that supposed to be? Oh, that was supposed to be a mall. Or that was supposed to be a school. Or that was supposed to be this, or that was supposed to be that. But it's not. Somebody fumbled the bag. Somebody self-sabotaged. Somebody didn't finish the project. Confirmation. My bad. This pineapple juice is good as shit. Y'all hear that? I see why Spirit wanted me to take this walk. Because what he just gave me is you have to get things imported. That's why Spirit gives us tools. They give us readers. They give us inspiration. People that we can listen to. Books. Little signs, messages. That's what that train is about. That Spirit literally bringing in, it's an importation of the goods that you need to move forward, of the mindset that you need to move forward. It has all the tools, all the concrete, all the bricks, everything that you need to lay your solid foundation. A lot of us right now are just on rocky foundations or just grass. Literally, I'm looking at something that says lawn. I cannot make this shit up. So with that being said, it's like when you're laying a foundation and you have everything that you need, do you think that shit is just going to be easy? That you're just going to have the house just done? Or do you have to go in and build it brick by brick by brick? Brick. 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 Greetings, goddess. How are you, love? You have to build that foundation up brick by brick by brick. God will give you all of the tools that you need, but you still have to do the work. You still have to put in that work. He dropped your package off. You got your equipment. You got your land. It's quiet. Now what are you going to do? Confirmation. Is your construction site going to be unfinished? Are you even going to start? Is there, because I seen a place even, confirmation, that all of their shit was just sitting there, just in the yard. Like, if I had a fucking truck, I literally could have stole all of their equipment. Everything, their bricks, their cement, the foundational stuff, all of their tools, everything. Because it was dropped off there. The land was there. Everything was there, but no, they didn't want it. So it's up for grabs. And it's so funny because when I tell y'all, when Spirit put this message on my heart today, I thought of so many different things. I'm thinking about people in business, relationships, with their children, their thought process, their healing process, their shadow work, people moving forward. Somebody's in a managerial position. It was a woman and a man on 2 different accords. Like, it was just so much energy this morning. But it was like, it all comes back to foundation, because it doesn't matter what you're doing right. Think green, think clean. It's a clean slate now. Everything is clear. Everything, the veil has been lifted at this point. The veil has been lifted. The roads have been opened. You literally have the green light to say so. The only person that can hold you back is you. That's why confirmation on the sirens. Y'all seen how this thing was fucking up. Y'all seen everything. Did that stop me, or did I just get up and keep going? Because sometimes you have to get up and keep going. You might run out of bricks. All right, cool. I ran out of bricks. I had to go get up and get them. The Wi-Fi shaky in this area, cool. We might got to move our plot of land over here. It's called adjustments. It's called adjustments, adjusting. But you already have all that you need. I like the way you think. Sometimes I feel like everyone is connected somehow. We are, as above, so below. This fucking sun. There you are, my guy. I was looking for you this morning. Because it was mad. Like, my skin wasn't skinning. I'm like, I was looking all dry everywhere. I did not like that. But thank you, healer. I appreciate that. But we are all connected. Whether it's for a lesson or a blessing. But it's going to be either or. You're either going to be a lesson in my life, or you're going to be a blessing in my life. But either way, you around. Like, you around. You get what I mean? And that's how you have to look at everything and everybody. But yeah, when God placed this on my heart, and again, he keep giving me these like messages so last minute to where I really don't even be having time to prepare. It's just really the vibe and the energy. And I can't even say I haven't prepared, because he's like, you've been preparing for this your entire life. You don't even know how long you've been preparing for this. You don't even understand how long you have been preparing for these moments, this time right now, to where I can give you exactly, to where I can give you the information and you just go, because you've had years and years and years of experience firsthand. That's what they always ask for in a job, right? Experience. So in order for you to even get a job at a certain caliber, they're like, oh, you have to have this experience, which means you had to have built a foundation for yourself. You had to have built the foundation for yourself. And even if the credentials don't technically match the qualifications of the position, guess what? You still got credentials. And your credentials is heavy. They speak for themselves. Your foundation will speak for yourself. That's just like, for instance, because I feel like I had to put this into like a visual perspective for somebody. If a billionaire comes up to you and you do real estate and they're like, I want X, Y, and Z, but I want to build it myself. But you're like, sir, I have this already built. It may have a few things that doesn't quite match everything, but it's everything else that you need. You think that billionaire is going to be like, no, he's not. He's going to be like, all right, let me go see it real quick. Let me go see the shit that's already finished. You feel me? I might not really want to go through all of this and this and that. And, that's going to be 3 to 4 years. So what you do, you go, you take them to see the thing that's already built their foundation. Even if it's a little different than what he imagined it to be. That shit is already there. It's built. It's up. It's ready to go, sir. What is you trying to do? He's going for it every time. She's going for it every time. They're going for it every time. Which is why it's important to build your foundation. And again, even with business, I'll share a little personal story. I've been in and on and off. I won't say in and out, on and off, in and out, whatever, with business since 2018. But because I created a foundation for myself, I didn't give a fuck what nobody had to say. I done had friends, colleagues, fuck niggas, foes, all of that shit. Oh, the clients, everything. Do you think I cared? No, I was building my foundation. Even if it got knocked, okay, cool, they not a part of it. Build it back up again. Oh, cool, they not a part of it. Okay, cool. Anybody in here, because I know that I attract older people as well. Anybody in here ever remodeled their home? Can we get some taps, some likes, some yeah? And how many fucking contractors you guys had to have gone through? You're going through at least 2 to 3 every time. Like, very stressful. And if you only had one, oh my God, you literally got lucky. That is a blessing. That is a fucking blessing. Literally, that's a blessing. Because it's really hard to find really good contractors, first and foremost. And I'm talking about that work at a certain, like, literally. He said, I built 2 and I swear I don't want no more smoke. Exactly. It's a lot. And what I mean by that is it's the same across the board. I'm about to correlate it with business. Again, started the business. This person didn't work. That system did not work for me. This system did not work for me. That website did not work for me. Those pricings did not work for me. Let me go in and reconstruct. But guess what? I never not had a foundation. I always had a blueprint to go back to. I always had a drawing board to go back to. I literally still have journals from fucking 2018 of things. Business ideas and this and that and this and that. And it's now starting to come into fruition. I've been had this shit talking to y'all in my journal, popping all of that years ago. Because when God gives you a vision, he wants you to execute that. That's up to you or not if you do it. Thank you. Thank you guys for the shares. Thank you guys for the likes, for the comments, for the follows, everything. Like, the channel is growing so much. The page is growing so much. Like, I really appreciate you guys. But y'all could only be here because I'm here. Because I had to build my foundation. You guys are a part of my foundation. Building my foundation. I've had people at the beginning. This is the middle. There's going to be people at the top. But this is still the foundation. So next time you think about something going on in your life, oh, this didn't work, or that didn't work, or this didn't work, or whatever the case may be, never think about it not working. Think of it as a part of your foundation. Okay, you got a crack in that brick. Cool. Grand Rising. Don't use that one. Get another one. Go back to the drawing board. But at the end of the day, you know you still need bricks. Because it's a part of your foundation. Thank you, love. I'm grateful for you to be here. And I love what you said. The only L's we have in life are lessons, and that's facts. It's lessons. That's it. Get up. You keep moving. One foot in front of the other. You drop something, okay, cool. Pick it up. And keep going. or leave it there. But then you're going to be mad when you're building your foundation and you needed that same piece that you left. Now you got to spin the block, go pick up your piece. Or you got to spend more money to get another one. And it might not even fit the same as the original piece. Yeah, definitely. Beautiful reminders always with you. Thank you, Natalie. Right, you be popping in and out. I love that. Literally. And never really think about it because we're trying to get away from the certain words that we use. Don't think of it as trials and tribulations, although that is what they technically are. But think of them more so as lessons on building your foundation. Just think of it as if we are all new to building houses, we actually have someone in here who knows how to fucking build houses, right? Which is kind of cool. Shout out to you, for real. That's lit. But if we're trying something new and we do it the first time, again, we have everything that we need. Let's just say we're artists and we're painting a mural. We never painted a mural before. But we have the paint, the paintbrushes, the wall, the ladder, everything that we need. If we mess up, if something doesn't look right, are we going to give up, or are we going to continue to go? Are we going to continue to be creative and artistic and work around the mistakes that we've made to finish out the overall portrait? That's a big ass wall. Like, can we put this into perspective right now? If we were literally paid to paint this entire thing and I fucked up on this O, I messed up on this O, do you think I'm going to fumble all of this? Do you think I'm going to fumble all of this? Or am I just going to fix this one little, let me just tweak it a little bit. Might do a little dash. So that way I can complete the portrait. That's how we have to start looking at things. People will literally fumble every fucking thing because their O was messed up. Not even thinking about the overall foundation. Not even thinking about the overall picture. It's not even a thought in their mind. And the crazy thing is, y'all, wow, I didn't even notice that. I can't make this shit up. Look, this is actually fucked up in the middle. Bruh, look at it. Y'all see the splatter of paint? Do you think they gave a fuck about the splatter of paint in the middle of all of this? On God. Like, on God. On God. That's so crazy. Why the fuck did I not notice that? No, look. Nothing is perfect. Another little splat. Another little splat. Another little splat. But this shit is really lit for real. That's crazy. God works in such mysterious ways, bro. I've never even been here before. Oh, my mom. Never been here before. Just was walking, following my spirit. Because I told y'all, I wake up every day and I'm like, thank you, God. Today I'm walking by faith, not by sight. Because this world is an illusion. 3D is an illusion. I create what I want in a 5D and then I bring it here. I am grateful. I don't wake up and like, oh, what am I going to do today? God, like, I don't give a fuck what you thought you had going on, bro. You work for me. What are you talking about, respectfully? I'm like, okay. A lot of people be like that, though. A lot. You guys will be surprised. And then wonder why you're stuck in stagnancy. And I know it'd be a lot to handle. I know the way that I can come out. I don't give a fuck. I don't wake up and want to be liked by anyone but myself. I need y'all to understand that. So when conversations, oh, I don't like her, or I do not give a fuck. Respectfully. Take this information, dissect it, take it to your higher self, take it to your spirit team, and see why it was meant for you. See why you were here today. See why you needed to hear that. Because nothing happens by chance. But we do have choice. Yes, thank you, healer. Nice to see you. I'm cracking up this little... What the fuck is this picture? That looks so weird. Oh, it's a little damn... Like a little bird. Remember? Birds are significant. We keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. Right, big dog. Exactly. That was so crazy, y'all. I did not even notice that. That went so perfectly with the message. Because that's really how it was. Like, I really was like that. I'm like, all right, damn, I messed up. I'm just going to throw the whole thing away. They're like, are you serious? Because you fucked up on one website, because you didn't like the way that it came out, you about to throw the whole business away. Do you know how silly that sounds? Because you messed up on one braid, now you about to stop doing hair. Do you know how silly that sounds? Because your designs didn't come out the way you wanted to on your t-shirts, now you about to throw the whole business away. Do you know how silly that sounds? Because you had one little argument or one little disagreement or something with the love of your life, and now you like, oh my God, I'm never going to be able to love again. Do you know how fucking stupid you sound? Oh, my kids is acting up in school, they're going to be bad forever. Do you know how crazy you sound? They're fucking kids. They do shit. Confirmation. They're explorers by nature. Of course they're going to do shit. It's the society that puts them in boxes and your mind in a box that makes them feel like they can't do shit. Which is why kids sneak out and do shit. Which is why it's important to give your kids freedom to do shit. My mom let me do shit. My mom let me do whatever the fuck I want. I'm literally on the playground right now. But my other friends who couldn't do shit, they're out here tricking. Trying to explore the world at a later age. Trying to explore the world because they didn't have that freedom to do things. Children are explorers. So when you get that little girl and that little boy who's of a big ass age, they still have that childlike mindset. They're going to go out in this world and explore, sis. Explore, sir. It's better to let them do it young, so that way they can know that the world is already scary as a motherfucker, and they won't be out here exploring. Not the way that they gonna be. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm like, Mom, can I go out? Sure. Can I do that? Sure. Sure. Only thing she wasn't with was me spending the night at people's house and shit. My mom was not with that. You can come over, cool. That's why I always had two bitch. I always had two bitch for company, shit like that. Cousins. I told you I got big ass family. Sure. Parties, skating, trips, this, that, out of state, boom, boom, cool, sure. Yes, experiences mature you. You have to go through things. I keep telling y'all this. Understanding is when somebody is telling you some shit. Understanding is when you go through some shit. You have to go through things in order to get things. Like really, really. Like a real embodiment understanding. She said so true. That's why I was such a rebel. Literally, I'm not a rebel. I don't be out here doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. That's because my mom allowed me the freedom to do things as a child. I was outside. You hear me? I'm talking about trips up and down. We going to North Carolina, Virginia, Georgia, and shit like that. I'm going to New York on the weekends, Philly every other week, this and there, friends and shit. I'm going with their families on trips and vacations. And a lot of parents are so scared they don't allow their children to do that. And then those same children get up grown and become drug addicts, become prostitutes. They just become the craziest shit. And their parents are looking like, what happened to my baby? Exactly. It's not a fucking baby. That's a grown-ass person. A grown person, sis. Big-ass age. Respectfully. But that's a part of the foundation. That's a part of the foundation that we really need to talk about. Because children are the foundation. Things are different. This is not the same world that we grew up in, let alone our parents grew up in, let alone our grandparents and grandparents' grandparents grew up in. So it's time to rebuild the foundation. It might be a little messy here, a little messy there, a little splat here, a little splat there, a little rumble, confirmation. But it has to get done. It has to get done. Respectfully. Because I'm not trying to see, hear, talk about nobody complaining about no government, no stimmies, no Trump, no Biden, no man, no woman, no God, no nothing. Because God is right here, right now, in confirmation, telling you all that it is up to us to build the foundation. If we have the materials and shit just sitting out, you think if a person just walking down the street and I'm like, yo, what you doing? They like, what? I'm like, yo, you're supposed to be building this. They like, what? You're supposed to be building this. But it's our shit. It's our foundation. Why are we not building it? Why are we looking outside of ourselves for somebody to build our foundation, to educate our children, to fix our healthcare systems, to fix our education, to fix our appearances, to fix our self-esteem, to fix our confidence levels, to fix our mental health? I mean, I just want to know, because that's really what we doing out here. And that's why I don't even like the lady, this fucking lady. This shit fucked me up. I had to sit down for this one. Hold on, I gotta sit all the way. It's wet. This fucking lady. I'm sitting there talking because I told you people be wanting to talk to me and shit like that. Until I start popping my real shit and people keep saying it's not that, because I'm not going to trauma bond with you. I'm not going to pity party with you. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm sorry. It's too much life out here. I'm too much of a lit bitch. Y'all are too lit. God is too lit to really be out here complaining the way that we be complaining about shit. This lady, I'm sitting there talking, because y'all know even on my calm and cool day, I'd be like, all right, I be having some shit on, cool, solid bong. I don't think nothing of it. That's who I am, right? Cool. I'm sitting there. She come outside wanting to talk to me and shit. She was talking about my grandma and stuff. Positive things. She's like, oh, she's so cute. Her hair's so beautiful. Da, da, da. I'm like, yeah, that's my grandma. You feel me? I told you all this shit running the family. Bong, boom, right? So then we start getting into a conversation. So she found out that was my grandma. Like, my aunt had told her. She's like, oh, that makes sense. Looking me up and down. I'm like, yeah, it does make sense. I can't make it up. This ain't even a full conversation, because she had me tight for real. Like, I'm thinking we all, but then it's like, nah. So she started talking about how she felt comfortable coming out in a bonnet and some sweatpants. I'm like, you don't really feel comfortable like that. Like, but okay, go on, sis. So she started talking about the anxiety and the depression and the da-da-da-da. So I'm like, all right, cool. Go on, sis. The best thing to do as a person is to sit back and to listen. You learn more when you listen than when you speak up. I'm trying to tell y'all. Sit back and actually listen to what people have to say. Don't talk over them. Don't do none of that. Listen. So I'm sitting here because, people always like to talk around it. But because I sit back and I listen, people feel comfortable enough to continue talking. Solid. Go on, sis. I want to see what the root of the problem really is. So then she started talking about how when she used to get dressed, they used to be like, oh, who do you think you are? Like, what you think you this, you that? Like, you better than everybody, da-da-da-da. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about me. Exactly. If you let them, they figure it out themselves. Oh my God, Natalie, thank you. Thank you for that, sis. Thank you. Thank you, big dog. Thank you, all my G's. Literally, I'm like, I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care if you like my outfit, if my aunt like my outfit, if my fucking grandmother like my outfit, if them motherfucking dickheads over there like my outfit. I don't care. I'm going to throw that shit on because I like it. Do you understand? I'm going to throw it on because I like it. And I'm not going to allow anybody to defer me from what I got going on. But once she started noticing that she cares so much about what the fuck other people think, that she stopped putting herself together as a woman, that she felt more comfortable wearing bonnets, that she felt more comfortable wearing sweatpants and being in the house, because you felt more comfortable about what people think. You felt more comfortable about people's approval than what the fuck you had going on for yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Why are you out here trying to people please everybody else? Why are you out here living for everybody else? What do you get from that but depression, but anxiety, but being addicted to shit because you can't cope with the actual fucking life, because you can't look your own fucking self in the mirror, because you give a fuck about what somebody else got to say about what the fuck you got going on? Fuck out of here. I wish somebody would say something about what I got going on. I do not care. That lady has not spoken to me since that day because she feels stupid within herself. I told you, when people feel some type of way, they avoid you. And I did nothing to her. You came and got in my mid. You thought I was going to have a pity party with you. You thinking we about to just be buddy and giggity because you're used to trauma bonding with all these other bitches out here. Sis, it's not that. I'm going to say it is what it is. Because it is that. You really care so much about what people think that shit put you into a frenzy. A frenzy, bro. You out here not even getting yourself together because you wanted approval from the bitch down the street who don't even got 2 nickels to rub together to even get some shit that you already got. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Like, respectfully, you're very welcome. You're very welcome. Super message. Super message. Super message. Because when that lady said that to me, like, I literally got, because most of the time I just walk away. Because I don't be wanting to hear that type of stuff. But Spirit was like, nah, I need you. One thing about an earth angel is that you're always going to irritate somebody's demons. You're always going to irritate somebody's demons. Always. Which is why a lot of people cannot be around you for real. A lot of people cannot fucking stand our asses. And that's because we are us. We are literally fucking God on earth on some shit. Which is why it's so hard for, like, even my cut, like, being around. I really needed to be around this part of my family. And I don't, like I said, I'm always moving around. But something told me, nah, just chill real quick. Just relax. Just relax. I'm like, all right, cool. I needed to see a lot of this stuff. And she was like, cuz even after all those people do me dirty, I still cannot find it in my heart to do them the same way that they've done me. That's because we are God, literally. Earth angels. We do the same work that the God and our angels and our ancestors do on this plane. Which is why even when people hurt me so bad, I still pray for my enemies. I don't get my lick back. I don't match energy. I don't do any of that. I forgive you. Your karma is going to get you. That's fine. And we're going to move forward. Because there's things to be done. God is a businessman, respectfully. Why do you think the world is ran off of business? Off of a certain level of currency. Off of operation. Off of systems. Even the earth is in a fucking system, my G. We have seasons. We have day. We have night. We have trees. Animals. It's a system. Healers are always lone wolves. I'm a lone wolf like a motherfucker. People gravitate toward us. Literally. We can literally be sitting somewhere and a whole bunch of... We can be by ourselves somewhere. This happened to me. I was sitting on fucking Progreso Beach in Mexico. Confirmation. By myself. Had the old head watching over me and shit like that. And then everybody, by the time I left the beach, that whole area was full of people. Full of people. I'm like, damn. He was like, you see your good energy. I'm like, yeah, I know. I didn't want to be around all of these people, but because I know that I'm a magnet, I'm an attraction. Confirmation. I'm going to attract shit. Whether that be good people, bad people, fucking, it don't matter. I'm just going to attract shit. People who need fucking healing. Whether that's on a cellular level, an emotional level, a mental level, whatever the fuck it is. They need healing. People out here broken as fuck. Broken. Spirits is fucking shattered, bro. Why you think there's so many fucking dope fiends out here? And crackheads. And everybody smoking weed and getting high and drinking and doing a whole bunch of blasphemous shit. Because they do not know how to cope. Comfort fucking nation. I feel like a preacher. I feel like a pastor in the park, bitch. Why the fuck do God got me in this fucking park today, bro? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, tweaking. The bell came at the right time because I can't make this shit up. I can't make it up. Like, I can't make it up. Hold on, let me go up. I missed some of y'all comments. I keep loving my heart at all times, even when it hurt. Literally, you have to keep fucking loving your heart. But that's the thing about the earth angels and then just people that's just out here. It's no love in nobody's fucking heart. Everybody's just out for self. That's why it's a whole lot of selfish shit going on. You see how that bell just got louder? Come on. Y'all hear their horns? Confirmation. That literally happens everywhere I go. It's so weird. I feel like it's because I take two. I'm cracking up. That's why a lot of people aren't long lasting in our life. We were put there, exactly, literally a mirror, a reflection towards these people so they can really see what the fuck they need to address within themselves. Because sometimes in this world, it's like we go through things so much that we really don't even know what the root was. We just out here at this point surviving. We so far gone. It's like, I don't even know where this shit even started in the first place. And then you meet a motherfucker like me and I trigger some shit in you and you like, damn, you know what? I remember that time that little bitch had smacked me in the 7th grade because I had da-da-da-da-da, boom, this had happened. And that carried on. And I didn't even know until I said something that triggered that. Y'all see how the bell just went the fuck off? I cannot make it up. You are going to trigger people. That's why as an earth angel, it is important to wake up and love yourself. Because we are constantly going to be attacked. This is the land of the fucking wicked. It's always going to be prostitutes. It's always going to be junkies. It's always going to be drugs. It's always going to be violence. It's always going to be devil worshippers. It's always going to be all of that out here, bro. That's not going to change. Don't sit here and think for a second that we're going to change this shit into a peaceful motherfucking place. It's not. We are here to do the work of God, to help the people who want to be helped, to pull the people out of the darkness that want to be pulled out, who are being called to be pulled out. But everybody is not here to be saved. Everybody cannot be saved. I am not here to save anybody. I had to save myself. I'm doing my work, and whoever God sends my way and that's getting rejuvenated, cool. Confirmation. But it's not your job to do the work for anybody else. It's your job to do your job. And your job is going to help the people who come into work. This is my job. This is y'all coming into work. Coming into your spiritual work, to your spiritual practice, to your spiritual divination. Yes, you'll be able to watch it later. Can others see it on Facebook? No, I don't really do the Facebook thing. I don't really fuck with Facebook like that. But I'm going to put it on YouTube for y'all. But yeah, I put them all on live, Natalie. So some of the videos, like some of the really good ones, and I know this is going to be a good one. You're fine. You're so fine. You guys can share it to whatever platform you want to. I'm just letting you know I'm not on Facebook. Like, I have a Facebook, but my business doesn't have a Facebook. None of that. So you can share it to whatever platform you guys feel. Send it to somebody text message in the morning if you feel the need to. Like, I do not care. Confirmation. Share it. That's what the content is here for, to be honest. But I'm just saying, I personally don't get on Facebook too much. It's just like a family thing for me because I have a huge family, so I try to keep up with everybody and the kids and aunties and uncles and shit. But for business, no. The only platforms I am on for business is TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And I'm barely on Instagram, but I still have it. I'm cracking up. No, for real. I really don't. I swear to God, that's the, like, if you go to my fucking Facebook, that's it. Just be family on there. I'm starting to honestly notice that, like, why are you around me? Or why am I in your life? No, for real. It's because you're a reflection. You're a mirror. You're supposed to teach people things. Yes, you hear it's like spirit is laughing. Like, somebody really needed to hear this. I'm cracking up. We all needed to hear this. That's why I was so many fucking distractions. I told my ex cut off her narcissistic mom and she hacked my Instagram to expose me. I'm cracking up. She's weird and her mom weird. That's where she get it from. Why would you even try to do shit with a female and you know where, you feel me? It's like if she not doing the work, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, which is why You just got to make sure that they're doing the work. Not saying that people can't change, but we're all still going to have certain aspects of our parents, and that's just facts. Wow, but how do you get them to understand that it's not love? There's so many stuff, but motherfuckers be testing my heart. People always going to test you. That spirit testing you. Love is a choice. Happiness is a choice. You have to wake up and choose love and happiness every day. It's a choice. It's not something that's given. You don't wake up and God be like, oh, let me give you some happiness. Fuck no. God be like, let me give you some options. Let me give you the choice. You woke up, you're breathing. What are you going to do? That's up to you. You woke up, you're breathing. What are you going to do? Confirmation. I really like to talk one-on-one so I can learn to hear and trust myself. So I offer coaching classes. I'm uploading them to the website today. For a half-hour consultation, it's $55.55, and for the hour, it's $111. And I also offer readings as well. So just click the link in the bio and check out the website. I'm adding the consultations later. I have to fix it, but it should be up around noon. And this video will be up as well. But I got you guys, because a lot of people have been asking me for one-on-one conversations and consultations and stuff like that. So I had to put that up for you guys. That's what I have to do now. What time is it? 9 o'clock. All right, bet. I'm right on time. Right on time. Today was so hectic, I swear. But we pushed through. Like, we're almost out of the retrograde. And I have a reading later today at 5. All right. And I'll be on today, you guys. I'm going to try to jump on a little bit earlier, like the 1:45-ish again, to do the collective. Cool. I'm surprised we still in it, to be honest. For real, I feel like this thing has been long, girl. I'm like, Jesus Christ. It's like the fucking school year. It's like, nah. Let me get the going, because I need to get my day started. But, yeah, I'll have all that information on YouTube for you guys. And I'll make sure I put, well, the consultations, all of that up. Everything's going to be up for you guys by 12. For sure. But no, this was fun. Definitely pay. Thank you, Natalie. I hope you guys have a good day as well. And I think I might redo my locks today. It's just going to be a real chill day. I'm about to get my work done early so I can come in the house. Come back in and chill. I'll probably do the readings and stuff from the house today, because it looked like it want to rain. And I'm tired of getting rained on. I ain't going to hold y'all. I keep getting rained on. You're very welcome. I keep getting fucking rained on. I'm like, I guess that's the spirit washing away my demons. Washing away my demons. I'm cracking up. But you guys are very welcome. Thank you guys for the shares, for the likes, for the comments, for all the follows. I'm trying to tell y'all be running it up. I'm really fucking with it. Like, I'm sorry, I'm looking down again because I don't want to trip on this goddamn crazy. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. These ain't got nothing compared to Mexico. The ones in Mexico feel like you fucking in Mario Kart, bitch. You gotta jump up, hop down, go 2 points to the left, hit a little box. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? With y'all side. If you Mexican, you know, bro. I swear to God, like, that shit is the worst. I'm like, I'm just gonna walk on the street at this point. And then you gotta be careful walking in the street, because they be driving them little cars fast as fuck. For real. Oh, God. Like, that should be tweaking. You flipping things for the better. That's why we attract abundance, so period. That's facts. Like, I no longer entertain unfavorable outcomes. That's my favorite quote to say to myself, or my favorite affirmation. I no longer entertain unfavorable outcomes, because I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm always going to have a favorable outcome. Always. It's always going to work in my favor. That's why even when people be sending me the evil eye and trying to shake shit up and Go ahead, sis. Give me all of that. I keep telling y'all that's why all that shit, never mind, I ain't even gonna say it, but yeah. Just come on, keep giving me that energy, baby girls. Bad girl, bad boy. Because my ex don't even know. His hating ass is helping my elevation at a expedient level. Confirmation on the horn. Focusing on me when you really supposed to be focused on yourself. Focusing on me gonna push me further where I need to go. No, for real, but the Mexicans, talk to a Mexican. Listen, they gonna know about their own motherfucking sidewalks. They gonna know about their own sidewalks. It paused when you said that. Ooh, see? Y'all see what I mean? Can't make it up. Can't make it up. 7-7 for confirmation. Run it up. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 o'clock. I'm like, the liquor store open already? They tweaking. They outside early with it. I never seen no liquor store open at 9 o'clock in the morning. Damn, bro. Can I have my face back? Fuck. They Dominican as fuck. Gracias, mamacita. That's wild. I've never seen no liquor store open this early. That's crazy. Yeah. Nah, I'm not in Lansdowne. But the crazy thing is, this look like Lansdowne, don't it? It looked like Lansdowne, like a motherfucker really do. But nah, I am not in Lansdowne. It's always traffic. You in Philly? That's what's up. It's a lot of people I be attracting. I feel like I get a lot of people from Philly, Florida, Atlanta, and like Massachusetts and shit like that. Like up in the north somewhere. Yeah, no, I ain't in Lansdowne, no, bro. You in Chicago, Chi-Town. Y'all all over. I love that. Y'all really are all over. But I'll make sure I upload all of this information, you guys. I am about to go so I can get all of this shit up for y'all. I really cannot believe that fucking dog did that shit. Oh, somebody must have picked it up. That's crazy. Fucking dog. But love you guys.